Hello Libertarians, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and I'd like to invite you to our new voter engagement site, winmyvote.com. For those of you that aren't familiar with Win My Vote is a free voter engagement site where voters sign up with just an email address or social media account, and without entering any personal information, just a zip code, we can create for them their own online interactive sample ballot for their upcoming elections. So as a voter, I have lots of resources here. I can check on my voter registration status. I can sign up to vote by mail or vote absentee. I can find my polling place. I just put my address in here, click find my polling place. It'll give me a Google map to my polling place with the hours and the address. I can reference important dates leading up to the election, like last day to register to vote and when early voting starts. I can also add this ballot to any of my online calendars so that I can get reminders. I can print out my favorites and print out my ballot. I can share on social media. I can even create a group, which is very similar to like a Facebook group, and become what we call a trusted source, where other voters will see my endorsements and the way that I'm going to vote. But for me, the most valuable feature of Win My Vote is that I can see all the candidates that are running in the race. I can compare them side by side, and then I can pick my favorites. So as you can see here, I can click on the candidate profile, and then I can hear directly from the candidate.
Hi, I'm Alejandra Campoverdi, and I'm standing here in the heart of Los Angeles to share with you that in this defining moment for our country and for Los Angeles, I'm running for Congress. Just to tell you a little bit.
And if the candidate has uploaded issue statements here, I can click through and watch those.
As an aide in the Obama White House, I proudly worked to help pass Obamacare because I knew it would save lives. I never imagined one of those lives might be my own. Breast cancer took my grandmother's life. It nearly took my mom's. I carry a gene that gives me an 85% chance of...
And I can then go back to my ballot, and I can click on the next candidate and give the next candidate a couple of minutes.
I'm Angela McArdle. While working in litigation for the past 7 years, I've come across all different kinds of people, from the poor senior citizen barely making ends meet to people working to provide for their families and boost the local economy. The conclusion I've come to in all my experience is that we need representatives who aren't afraid to admit that some of the programs we have in place to help actually hurt people.
And if I decide, okay, this is the candidate that I want to favorite, that I'm going to plan to vote for, I can favorite the candidate here. I can also go back to the ballot here, and I'll just unfavorite her to show you. And I can also favorite her here. And then she'll jump to the first position. Her nameplate will turn green. This will help me out a lot if I decide to access my ballot from my phone or from my tablet. I can easily find my favorites. You can also see that the percentage here, and this is the percentage of favorites on Win My Vote, and the candidate will be able to see this as well as the party and special interest groups, so they can really start measuring how the candidate's campaign is actually doing. So as a voter, I'm all now set to cast my vote, and this candidate doesn't need to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars to repeat her name over and over and over so that I can memorize it, so that when I go into the polling place I can remember it. I can pull out my cell phone or pull out my printed ballot and quickly cast my vote. So we here at Win My Vote are very proud, and we aim for this site to be the new level playing field, where if this candidate spends $10 million and this candidate spends $100, it won't matter, because I'll give them both 5 minutes and pick my favorite. So I hope to see as many libertarians sign up as possible. Tell your friends. It's again totally free. Also reach out to candidates and tell the candidates that if they want to win your vote, they need to go to Win My Vote and build a platform, and that's where you'll make your decision. And hopefully with that we can get, or at least reduce, the advantage of outspending a candidate, out of politics. Thanks. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reply to this email or reach out to us at voters@winmyvote.com or groups@winmyvote.com, or feel free to call us at 415-867-9554. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.